there was a time in my life where I thought that, slowing down meant that I wasn't keeping up with life, or, that I wasn't keeping up with the times or the movement. It meant like I was falling behind, and that wasn't necessarily the case. Always accomplished so much, always, kept my foot on the gas nonstop, trying to keep up with the pace of life. It gets kind of hectic sometimes, and you feel like you can't keep up, or I have to go at this pace, or I can't sit down and rest. I can't take a break. I have to always, do something. I always got to have my hand in something. And that was my mindset growing up until I realized that, slowing the game down, slowing life down a little bit and going at your own pace is not only best for you and your control. Things actually come more natural to you that way. Instead of just trying to keep up with the pace of life, you control your pace, and you go at a pace that's good for your health. Because if you go too fast, you may end up in a position where, you can't function right. So I'm thankful that I learned that lesson in my life now, where I go at my own pace, and I understand now that going slower or at a slower pace doesn't necessarily mean I'm falling behind. In all honesty, now in my life, it looks like I have more control when I slow things down, because now I'm moving at the pace that I want to, and not the pace that everyone tells me to move at.